Good evening. Thank you. 1 year ago, I introduced my father when he declared his candidacy in his own way. Through his own sheer force of will, he sacrificed greatly to enter the political arena as an outsider that he rebelled against a field of 16 very talented competitors. For more than a year, Donald Trump has been a people's champion, and tonight he is a people's nominee. Like many of my fellow millennials, I do not consider myself categorically Republican or more than a party affiliation based on my family and for my country. Sometimes it have a touch choice. That's not the case this time, and a proud brother, daughter of my man, I'm here to tell you that it is a moment that and Donald Trump is a person to make America great again. Real change, a kind we have not seen in a decades, is only going to come from outside the system. It's only going to come from a man who spent his entire life doing what others said could not be done. My father is a fighter. When the briberies got touched, and he did what a great leader does. The job deeper, work harder, got better, and became stronger. I've seen him fight for his family. I've got fight for his employees. I've seen him fight for his company. And now I'm seeing him fight for our country. It's been the story of his life, and more recently, the spirit of his campaign. It sounds a prelude to reaching the goal that unites us all. When his party better still, this country knows what it is like to win again. If it's possible to be famous yet not really well known, that describes the father who raised me. This is the same office in Trump Tower where we know. I remember playing the floor by my father's desk, constructing mixture with Legos and rectangular sets, while he did the same with concrete, steel, and glass. My father taught my siblings and me the importance of positive values and strong ethical compass. He showed us to be resilient, how to deal with challenges, and how to strive for excellence in all that we do. He taught us that there's nothing we cannot accomplish if we marry vision with an enduring work ethic. One of my father's greatest talent is the ability to see potential in people before they see it themselves. It was late for us growing. He taught us the potential vanishes into nothing without effort, and like him, we each had a responsibility to work not just for ourselves, but for the betterment of the world around us. Over the years, on too many occasions to count, I saw my father tear stories down of people we had never met who were facing some injustice. He write a note to his assistant in a signature black felt tip pen and request that a person to be invited to Trump Tower. He would talk to them and then draw upon his attentive to find my job and get them a break. And he would leave his office. Is people do often after having been with Donald Trump feeling that life could be great again. My father has a sense of fairness that judges every conviction he holds. I work alongside of him for him, an old job organization, and have seen how it operates as a leader, making important decisions that shape careers and that changes lives. I learned a lot about the world, from working construction jobs by his side when run properly. Construction sites are truth. Competence in building trees is not easy sport, and the competence is impossible to hide. The sun is also incredible melting sport, gathering people from all walks of lives towards a single mission. There's always been men of all backgrounds, athletes, on my father's job, and long before it was complex, and also saw women. One of the reasons is entrepreneur because he listens to everyone. Billionaire executives, but don't only the people doing the work for the opinion of the work. My father is an exception. On his birthday, we'll see talking to the supper, the painter, the engineers, and electricians. He'll ask them to their feedback if they think something would be done different or could be done better. When Donald Trump is in charge, all the counts is ability, effort, and excellence. This has long been philosophy at the drama organization in my father's company. There are more female than male executives. Women are paid equally for the work that they do, and when a woman becomes a mother, he is supported, not shut out. And also, American families need relief. Policies that enable women with children to thrive should not be innovative and should be the norm. Politicians talk about wage equality, but the father has made it a practice at his company throughout his entire career. He will fight for equal pay for equal work, and I will fight for this too, right alongside of him. Americans today need an economy that permits people to raise again. A Trump presidency will turn the economy around and restore the American and give each generation hope for righting opportunities that are those of the generation that came before. In Donald Trump, you know the difference between wanting something done and making happen. When my father says he will build a tower, keep an eye on the skyline, floor by floor sorting, structure always requires setting in this high and iconic in its design. Real people are hired to real work. Vision becomes reality. When my father says that it will make America great again, it will deliver. Not the results. I asked to judge my father by his results, judge his values, and by those he instilled in his children, judge his competency by the towers he built, the companies that he founded, and tens thousands of jobs he created. He is the single most qualified person and served as chief executive of a trillion economy. My father will call upon the best and brightest people from all shares of the industry, from both sides of ours, a new set of thinkers to face our country's existing and future problems with fresh perspective and brave new solutions. Come January 17, all things will be possible again. We can open dream and think big again. No one has more faith in American people than my father. He was the greatest and truest and most loyal champion. This is the fighter. The doer you have chosen as your nominee in ways no one expected. This moment in life of country is defined a mission and given to extraordinary man is ready to see it all way through and speak to every man and every woman, every background, every part of a great country to run your church, to run your vote. You learned that much more from me a long time ago. I loved and respected him my entire life. I could not be more proud tonight to present to you and all of America my father and our next president, Donald Trump.